Blitz as your local news starts right now.
News Watch 12 with Jessica Jukic and Conrad Sapinski.
Good evening and welcome to News Watch 12 at 10. I'm Jessica Jukic. Wisconsin is home to 11 American Indian tribes, including many in the Northwoods. In recent years, road signs with indigenous language on them have been installed at different reservations. Today, Mole Lake became the 4th tribe to join this project. News Watch 12's Mohammed Abdul Kawi has more.
Should have happened a long time ago, but it's happening today, and that's a good thing.
A ceremony was held in Mole Lake on Friday to unveil the first dual-language highway sign in the native language of the Secaucus Chippewa community.
I feel wonderful. I feel great. It's very positive. It's heartwarming to see these dual language signs come to life.
A process that began in January with the Wisconsin DOT. Secretary Craig Thompson says it was a lot of hard work to make it happen.
We've worked with our partners at the Federal Highway Administration, finally got approval for it, and we're happy that we're going to be working with our 4th tribal nation today to do that.
With Wisconsin being a popular destination area, this will serve many benefits for travelers.
First of all, these signs give you a sense of place, and you know what area you're entering, and so now you know you're entering the Secaucus Chippewa community, and you know it in both the languages. And a lot of folks are trying to bring back the learning of native languages, and we believe this all helps in that effort.
While the words on the sign may be difficult to decipher, Van Zyl believes this will be an opportunity to share their language, culture, and identity with others.
It'll take some time for people to learn, and it's going to take a little time for people to comprehend and understand. And I think it's a beautiful thing. It's a wonderful thing that something like this is happening today.
Reporting in Mole Lake, Mohammed Abdul Kawi, News Watch 12.
We had some flurries today. Conrad, what can we expect for the weekend?
Yeah, a little bit of flurry action going on, Jessica, but hey, more snow is on the way, and that begins in 5 hours, pretty much, give or take. But yeah, tomorrow, another round of snow. This one's going to bring a little bit more. Taking a look outside, though, it is definitely cold enough for all of that snow. So whatever is going to fall is going to be sticking tomorrow. Temperatures outside right now at 26 here in town. Same thing just up north by Eagle River, Lando Lakes at 26. So you get the deal. It's mid to upper 20s here in our state right now. Winds a little bit on the breezy end. We do have a east wind at around 12 miles an hour here in town, 13 in Lando Lakes, 10 in Eagle River. So cooler temperatures, a little bit of a wind. That means it's feeling extra cold outside. I was just out there and it was freezing. I had to bundle up and layer up because it feels like 16 degrees outside. Same thing in Eagle River, a little bit chillier in Lando Lakes, around 15 degrees. That's that temperature we feel on our skin. But not much going on precipitation-wise right now. We had a bit of flurry action going on here in town, but more is on the way. Look at all this cloud cover right here. That's going to start to develop as snow overnight tonight and then tomorrow. Tonight, though, temperatures will pretty much be sitting around at where we're at and hovering in those mid-20s. Jessica?
Watertown, Wisconsin authorities are investigating after 3 people died in a house fire overnight. Crews responded to the home just after 12:30 this morning about a fire and found the home engulfed in flames. Firefighters were told residents were trapped inside. Crews tried to rescue the 3 people but couldn't make it inside because of the intense smoke and heat. The cause of the fire is under investigation. Law enforcement arrested a Wood County man back in October for selling meth, cocaine, and heroin. He left jail on bond but was arrested again today for selling illegal drugs. John Brogan was one of 7 arrested on October 6th after search warrants were executed in the town of Hanson and the village of Vesper. A family member paid a bond for Brogan to be released. Over the past several weeks, Wood County investigators learned that Brogan was selling and using illegal drugs. A traffic stop today led to finding meth at Brogan's residence. He's now in custody. A Wisconsin middle school was closed today after a student and teacher were bitten by spiders. Yesterday, a teacher and student were bitten by yellow sac spiders at Wilson Middle School in Manitowoc. School was dismissed early after dozens of spiders were found. Today, the district canceled school so exterminators could kill the more than 30 spiders they found. The school district says the building and ground staff are investigating the source of the spiders. Wisconsin State's health secretary, who has held the job for the past 2 years, is leaving Governor Tony Evers' administration. Karen Timberlake is the second cabinet member to announce leaving since Evers won re-election after the Department of Natural Resources Secretary Preston Cole retired last month. Evers has not named replacements for either post. Timberlake became the Department of Health Services Secretary in January 2021 after her predecessor, Andrea Palm, left for a job in the President Joe Biden administration. Timberlake is among many of Evers' appointees who never received a confirmation vote in the Senate, but that didn't prevent her from doing her job. The governor's office says Timberlake will leave on January 2nd, the day before Evers is sworn in for his second term. The Wisconsin DNR confirmed a wild deer tested positive for chronic wasting disease in southwestern Shawano County. This is the second confirmed wild deer CWD positive case in Shawano County. The deer was a 4 to 5-year-old hunter-harvested buck that was taken during the 2022 archery deer season. The recent detection of CWD in Shawano County results in the renewal of a county's 3-year baiting and feeding ban and the renewal of the 2-year baiting and feeding ban in both Waupaca and Marathon counties. Those harvesting deer in the area of Shawano County are especially encouraged to have their deer tested. Wisconsin Assembly Speaker Robin Vos says he wants to cut taxes by more than $3.4 billion in the next state budget. Vos, along with Democratic State Representative Callan Haywood, discussed how they would like to see the legislature handle the state's projected $6.6 billion budget surplus during a virtual event today. For months, Vos and Republicans have said they want to cut taxes with an emphasis on future flattening the state's income tax rate. The last state budget passed by the legislature and signed by Governor Tony Evers cut taxes by $3.4 billion. Wisconsin's income tax rate began at 3.54% and increased to 7.65%. The top rate applies to single filers earning more than $280,000 and up, married joint filers making more than $374,000, and married people filing separate returns with taxable income of more than $187,000. The Wood County Sheriff's Office has a new canine officer. Bingo is a 4-year-old German Shepherd mix. He's trained in explosive detection, tracking for people, and patrol apprehension. He joins the Sheriff's Office after starting his career in the United States military. Bingo retired from the military this year and will now be working with handler Sergeant Brandon Christensen. A new study is shining a light on driving. We'll explain how drivers have been doing on the roads after weather right here on Newswatch 12.
Is this how you're spending your weekend? Hours wasted scrolling social media looking at what other people are doing? Get outside and start your own adventure. Check out our new showroom at Anchor Marine. Stop by for dinner at Sunset Grill in 3 Lakes. We are now open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Located on the Snowmobile Trail at Highway 32. It offers easy access. Change things up. Try something new. Rent a snowmobile from Trackside, Headwaters Polaris, or Anchor Marine.
Dancing is everything. Soccer is the best.
But her moderate to severe eczema could make it hard for her.
My skin was so itchy and my outfit was uncomfortable. Now, my skin's not as itchy.
Now, we're staying ahead of her eczema.
There's a power inside all of us to live our passion. And Dupixent works on the inside to help heal your skin from within. It helps block a key source of inflammation inside the body that can cause eczema, so they can have clearer skin and less itch. Serious allergic reactions can occur that can be severe. Tell your doctor about new or worsening eye problems, such as eye pain or vision changes, including blurred vision, joint aches and pain, or a parasitic infection. Don't change or stop asthma medicines without talking to your doctor.
Healing from within is a wonderful thing.
Ask your child's eczema specialist how Dupixent can help heal their skin from within.
Trying to wreck my back. That's why we're going to Tomahawk Furniture and Gun. Mattress season? That would help my back. With mattresses as low as $139. Come on in, because everyone sleeps at Tomahawk Furniture and Gun.
Who doesn't love popcorn? Enter the Birthday Club contest on WJFW.com for your chance to win a half-gallon bucket of popcorn from Minocqua Popcorn and Puffs. Watch Newswatch 12 today, Monday through Friday, to see the lucky winner of the day.
It's Friday, the weekend's right around the corner. Let's talk about snow though. It's December, so hey, nothing out of the ordinary. But so far, we have around 15.1 inches of snow this season. Last season, a little bit more, and then a lot less 2 years ago. But look what happened 3 and 4 years ago. Over 20 inches of snowfall to date. But don't worry, we'll get a lot more snow on the way, and those totals are gonna keep piling and piling up. So a white Christmas is definitely in the works. Right now we do have some partly cloudy skies, but we continue to have some increasing clouds, and that's because we have more snow on the way tomorrow. All of these thicker clouds right here in Minnesota, that's going to start to develop. Look at all this blue. That's starting to develop right now closer to Minnesota, and it's going to continue to push east as it does. Of course, we're going to get some snow overnight, especially tomorrow around noon, and then by the afternoon hours, it will continue to fall. This is going to be on the lighter end, so not a heavy or a long-lasting low-pressure system. By tomorrow night, it's going to be all gone. We're thinking maybe 1 inch to 2 inches of snow with that one tomorrow. But then there's another one on the way, of course, by middle of next week, and that's starting to brew right now by Seattle and Portland. Some snow in the mountains. We're close to 3-4 even feet of snow will be likely. This is definitely a lot higher in elevation, but still it is going to be piling up. And as it moves east, it's really going to start to develop. So when it reaches the upper Midwest, it's going to come in with a punch. So that's going to bring a lot of snow. It's going to be a slow and long system that's going to last from Tuesday night, Wednesday morning time frame when it starts to move in. And then throughout the day on Wednesday, we'll have a lot of snow, maybe some wintry precipitation mixing in, but overall not looking too bad. Thursday into Friday, we'll still have that snow lingering in the area. This one's going to be a one to watch. It's an interesting one because we will get several inches of snowfall. We don't know exactly how much just yet. Still a little bit early. Models are still trending up and down, but we'll figure it out the next couple of days. Don't you worry, folks. Just definitely keep it in the back of your mind that a big snowstorm is on the way for the Northwoods. Temperatures are cooling off as well. That cold front that came by is starting to cool things off down south as well. Some 30s here in the Midwest and upper Midwest. Our average should be around 29 degrees. So the next several days will be slightly above that with some snow Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday into Friday. And then starting Friday, temperatures take a dive. We'll be back into those 20s as high temperatures. And then, of course, colder air will be returning after that. But now I know you guys are getting excited. Ice fishing season, I know I'm getting all charged up right now for not only snowmobiling, but ice fishing as well. So 4 inches of snow, that's a good depth for ice fishing. Around 5 to 6 inches for snowmobiles. I know that's around the corner of the season for that. Some vehicles around 8 to 12. I wouldn't recommend driving a Prius on the lake, but hey, a truck I would definitely recommend over a foot of snow to be safe and sound. Tonight, though, temperatures pretty much hovering in those mid-20s, mostly cloudy skies, so it's not going to be a chilly one tonight. But our 7-day outlook brought to you by Northwoods Furniture and Mattress does show that snow returning Tuesday night into Wednesday, lasting through Thursday into Friday. So that's going to be one to watch with several inches of snowfall possible. Jessica?
Thank you, Conrad. Former President Trump will not be held in contempt of court for failing to comply with a grand jury subpoena. A federal judge Friday did not grant the Justice Department's contempt request. The DOJ's request comes after more documents marked classified were discovered in a storage unit near Trump's Mar-a-Lago home. That discovery came after a subpoena for any classified documents in the former president's possession. The decision was made during a closed-door hearing at a federal courthouse in Washington, D.C. New research shows safe driving is going in reverse. AAA found unsafe driving behaviors like speeding or driving while impaired increased from 2020 to 2021. It's a reversal from previous 3 years when dangerous driving declined. The study showed a 9% increase in drivers who were so tired that they had trouble keeping their eyes open. Also, a 24% increase in drivers drinking enough alcohol they thought they were over the legal limit. In 2021, nearly 43,000 people died in motor vehicle crashes. Tomahawk is getting in the Christmas spirit. We'll have a look at the annual event they held downtown.
Our biggest sale of the year is held over, so there's still time to get Black Friday deals during our huge Thanksgiving sale held over at Slumberland Furniture. Incredible prices, plus get 30% off on top of that store-wide. at Slumberland.
Ready, Dad?
All charged up.
This holiday season, Ford wants to help you shine bright with a special offer. Now, choose from a great selection of new Ford vehicles in stock and ready for delivery. Or place a custom order on select Ford vehicles, lock in your rate, and you're protected.
I'm proud of you, kid.
And that's how Ford is helping you shine bright. This season, choose FlexBuy on a 2022 Ford Escape or Edge and get 0% APR financing for 66 months.
Create, a gift shop of sorts featuring local art and apparel. Brands like Lazy One and Stormy Cromer, along with uniquely designed items. Create and Saner. Visit them on Facebook.
Crossroads County Market sends you best wishes for a Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year.
Dina Mia Pizza sends you best wishes for a Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year.
At Chevy, the holidays mean going places and doing things you love to do with friends and family. Visit your local Chevy dealer, and when you find your red tag, you find your deal. Then make the most of your time with the people who matter most. Find new moments, find new roads. Find your red tag and get $1,500 total cash allowance on all 2022 Silverado pickups with a 2.7-liter turbo engine. Plus, current Chevy owners get an additional $2,500 cash allowance. Chevrolet, the #1 selling brand in Wisconsin.
Looking at mattresses?
Buying a mattress can be uncomfortable. That's why Slumberland has modernized the process. Right now, get 30% off select mattresses, like this Sealy Posturepedic mattress for $5.99. Slumberland, mattress shopping reinvented.
The University of Wisconsin system is launching a new tuition program aimed at Midwest neighbors, hoping that it will bring more students back to the Badger State colleges. The UW Board of Regents approved the creation of the non-resident Midwest tuition rate. It aims to reverse enrollment declines from neighboring states pulling out of a regional initiative known as the Midwest Student Exchange Program, or MSCP. It offers tuition discounts for non-residents. Last year, more than 2,800 students from states like Illinois, Indiana, and Missouri enrolled in Wisconsin universities. Tomahawk was getting in the holiday spirit with an annual event today. Hundreds of people came out for the Hometown Christmas on Main Street along North 4th Street. It was the 4th year for the community celebration, with one main attraction, live mannequins sitting in the windowsills of businesses. The organizer is excited to see everything coming together.
I just went around and said, do you think this would be a possibility? If not, what would you like to do? So some have come up with their own, and some have just asked me to help them a little bit. I don't care. Either way.
People packed the streets tonight to see the live mannequins. The biggest draw was at the Standard Mercantile shop, where volunteers dressed up as characters from The Grinch.
My thought was, how am I going to do 53? I didn't have any clue, but I thought, I just sat down, calmed down, and I thought, we can do this. Tomahawk, they want to be part of it. We're going to make them part of it.
The event kicked off with an ATV, UTV off-road Jeep parade at 4:30, and Santa himself even made an appearance. Coming up, a high school senior broke a 29-year-old record. We'll have the details. And the Elko Historical Society is one step closer to its goals for a new facility.
Let's go Christmas shopping at Mel's. Find trusted outdoor brands for this season's activities. Get outside and spend time doing the sports you love. Cross-country skiing, snowshoeing, or ice fishing. Or enjoy casual sport clothing for all occasions. Mel's Trading Post, a downtown Rhinelander landmark.
Here's your Newswatch 12 Snowmobile Trail Report, brought to you by your local Northern Wisconsin and Upper Peninsula Ski-Doo dealers.
Protecting the people and businesses in our community is our highest priority. Our combined 126 years of history connects you to some of the best carriers in the business, like Auto Owners Insurance. Together, Klinner and Meyer Insurance bring even more expertise and more ways to protect you, all with the same unwavering support and a single commitment, protecting what matters most in your world. Together, we are Klinner Insurance. Your world protected.
Lance Truck. already has more used trucks all on one lot, all priced to move. So when you're ready to buy your next truck, know that all Lenz trucks are fully inspected, certified clean, and can be bought hassle-free online. Go now to lenztruck.com. You'll find over 800 used trucks, all priced to move.
We got the trucks at Lenz Truck.
Eagle River Pet Company, keeping tails wagging with a full grooming spa. Treat your pet to toys, chews, treats, supplements, and many more unique items they deserve. Stock up on Wisconsin-made dog and cat food, as well as raw food options. You'll also find stuff for humans, too. Decor to complement your pets at home, apparel, and greeting cards. Eagle River Pet Company, located on Wall Street in downtown Eagle River.
Let's go Christmas shopping at Mel's. Find trusted outdoor brands for this season's activities. Get outside and spend time doing the sports you love. Cross-country skiing, snowshoeing, or ice fishing. Or enjoy casual sport clothing for all occasions. Mel's Trading Post, a downtown Rhinelander landmark.
The Elko Historical Society is working on converting an old building to a new home for a museum. Today, the group announced a major boost in their fundraising efforts. Here's the old Grange Hall they're renovating. Over the past 2 weeks, the Elko Historical Society was notified by the Kohler Foundation, WPS, and the Sheldon Charitable Trust that grant applications were accepted. The society will receive $2,500 from the Kohler Foundation, $5,000 from WPS, and $25,000 from Sheldon. Now $120,000 is what's remaining for the society's fundraising goals. Society members are hoping to have the Grange Hall project done in 2024. Coming up after the break, we'll have Friday Night Blitz, but first, here's a look at today's Big Old Fish.
Newswatch 12's Big Old Fish is brought to you by Kurt's Island Sports Shop in Minocqua.
You're going to need a bigger boat.
How many tuna does it take to screw in a light bulb? Well, they don't. They just call an electric eel. Anyway, let's move on with this week's Big Old Fish. And we start out with Lacey Petrakis. Now, she didn't give really any information other than the size of this catfish, so I'm not even totally sure which variety of catfish it is, but it is, in fact, 31 inches and 10 pounds. And that is a big old fish. Way to go, Lacey. Keep on reeling them in. Next up, we have Scott Bradley from Newbold. Now, he was fishing in Alaska when he caught this 120-pound halibut. Now, this beast was caught in Yakutat Bay while jigging with a big old jig. And I agree with him. It is, in fact, a big old fish. Way to go. Keep on reeling them in. And finally, on this week's Big Old Fish, we have Isaac Pringle, who nailed this huge flathead cat at the Nick-a-Jack Dam. Well, that is one big old fish, Isaac. Way to go. Keep on reeling them in. All right, fishermen and women, make sure to keep those trophy pictures coming. All the information you need to be in a future episode of Big Old Fish and win a Norling Taxidermy fish mill is on our website, WJFW.com. And remember, anglers, fish on.
See your local Northern Wisconsin and UP Ski-Doo dealers.
It's the most wonderful time of the year at Cellcom. Save $500 on Google Pixel 7 or Google Pixel 7 Pro with 128 gigabytes of storage. Or save $200 on all other smartphones. Plus, activate a new smartphone line and get a free Google Pixel Watch. Finish up your holiday gift giving and save $150 on all cameras, tablets, and smartwatches. No trade-in required. Visit Cellcom.com/holiday deals for details.
Like visions of sugar plums, find fishing poles, tip-ups, lures, and all of the gear the anglers on your list have ever dreamed of. Oh, what fun are the unique gifts and decor items you can find in town. And without a doubt, everything imaginable for dashing through the snow can be found here. Happy holidays from all of us in St. Germain. Thank you for shopping local.
red carpet affair this New Year's Eve. At Ho-Chunk Gaming in Wittenberg, dress to impress. There will be party favors, complimentary food from the Mint, a free photo booth, and live music from Video Star. Plus, hot seat drawings, barrel drawings for $1,000 cash. Then at midnight, a grand prize drawing for a Ford Explorer and $2,000 cash. Plus, another cash giveaway at 1 a.m. Earn entries throughout December to win big on New Year's Eve.
It's easy to say things. Anyone can do that.
Look closer.
Meaning what you say, that's a little harder. And a little harder to find. But at US Cellular, when we say you get unlimited data for $29.99 per line, we don't mean only if you get 4 lines. We mean $29.99 per line, even 1. Plus, every plan is price protected for every customer.
Gold Medal Trailer Sales off Highway 51 in Merrill has new and used trailers, full service customer service department, large selection of parts, and now offering trailer rentals. Friday Night Blitz on Newswatch 12. Your Blitz starts now.
Welcome back to Friday Night Blitz, Winter Edition. I'm Serenity Douglas. Usually I'm joined by my partner in crime, Saul Meyer. But as you can see, he's not here. That's because Lakeland Union hosted Lady Smith today, and the T-Birds are coming off of a 4-game winning streak. But that's not even the biggest news from that game. Lakeland Union guard Julianna Ouimette was 8 points away from becoming the school's all-time point leader before their tip-off. Saul Meyer is live in Minocqua, where he was able to catch the game. Saul, did we witness history tonight?
We absolutely did, Serenity. Julianna Ouimette only needed 8 points to break the record. Well, she got 21 points tonight to cement herself as Lakeland Union's all-time leading scorer in school history, breaking a 29-year-old record that was last held by Katie Voigt back in 1993. She had an opportunity to do it last night, but her mother and head coach Melissa Ouimette decided to pull her so she could break the record at home and create an awesome moment like this.
She's the kid that will do whatever it takes to get us that victory. And yesterday it was getting to the rim. And so just proud of her for working hard and glad it happened here at Lakeland.
The T-Birds were able to get the 71-37 win, but this is Julianna's night to shine. She's thrilled that she had the opportunity to achieve this milestone.
It was super cool. It was super cool to see how excited the whole gym got for me. Like, this is like a community, and I definitely feel like a part of the community. Everyone supports each other, and it's super cool, and it was just made the moment even that much better.
Julianna and Lakeland Union will travel to Melissa's alma mater, DC Everest, next Tuesday to look to improve their winning streak to 6 games. Reporting here live in Minocqua, I'm Saul Meyer, Newswatch 12.